Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to the 12U Junior Fuel White team versus the Evansville Thunder today at Swander Ice Arena here in Evansville, Indiana. Gonna take you to the ice as the kids are starting their warm-ups here. We got about 2 minutes left of the warm-ups going on right at the moment. They just took the ice, getting ready for this is the first of the 2 games going on here today at the Swander Ice Arena here in Evansville, Indiana. While they're warming up, I'm going to go down today's lineup. Number 28, Matthew Beaupre. Number 19, Quint Burgess. Number 5, Luke Detamore. Number 7, Chris Falcione. Number 9, Charlie Farb. Number 29, goalie Dalton Giddings. Number 10, Sarah Greener. Number 2, Tyler Hublar. Number 16, Artem Kirzner. Number 12, Henry Kleinke. Number 65, Charlie Mcnary. Number 24, Chase Poole. Number 15, Owen Seaman. Number 21, AJ Smith. Number 88, Kaleb Whitesell. Head coach today, Todd Kleinke. And as always, I am your colorful commentator, Katie Poole, bringing you live today to the Swander Ice Arena, where the 12U Junior Fuel White team is getting ready to take on the Evansville Thunder. Thank you for joining us today. Hope you guys are having a great Saturday. We are starting up the first of 2 games here today. It looks to be a good matchup. We are missing 2 players from our team today. That would be Ryan Fleming and Finn Smith. So for you two, hope you guys are having safe travels, and I hope you're able to watch along with everything today. The Fuel are in white today, with the black team being the Evansville Thunder. We do have some more games that are going to be coming up on our schedule, including next weekend, next Sunday. We are going to be heading up to Trine University in Fort Wayne, Indiana, where we will be taking on the Fort Wayne Force for 2 games early Sunday morning. So you'll be able to watch us live on Facebook there. Fuel getting ready to take the ice, and we are going to see who all is going to be starting. There is 29, Dalton Giddings. In to start off on defense, it looks like we've got Greener and Poole. In for the face-off is going to be Farb, with Burgess up top and Hublar down below. Here we go, ready for the face-off. Let's play some hockey. The goalie for Evansville is huge, I'm just saying. All right, Farb's going to take that face-off now. If you'll win that face-off, get it over to Burgess. Burgess is going to try and swipe around to the side there, gets caught up at center ice, and Evansville takes it over. Evansville has it driving down the ice. Poole reaching over to get it back. He sends it around the side boards over to where Hublar is fighting to get to it. He tries to get it cleared, and he does. Clears it out to center ice, where Evansville is able to take it back over. Burgess tries to challenge on it. Poole racing around to the backside to get it away from Evansville. Fights for it up in that corner, overskates it. Evansville tries to get a pass up, but Poole isn't going to let him do that. Poole fighting for it up against the boards, gets it passed over to Farb, and Farb gives it over to Hublar. Hublar sends it away, tries to clear it, but Evansville stops it. Shot on goal by Evansville, and it is deflected by Giddings. That is Poole that was able to kick it out of there, and Evansville sends it all the way around to the backside of the net. They're going to chase it down with Greener there on the side, along with Hublar as well. They're fighting for it in the corner. Evansville tries to come up with it. Let's see, that is Fuel have it around the backside of the net, kick it around to the side. Greener, great job on defense there, and Quint Burgess, great job getting it kicked out, and we've got offsides by the Evansville Thunder. Hey Finn, how's it going? I'll make sure they know you are watching today. All right, we got to change the lineup on the Fuel. We have Kirzner taking the face off. He wins that, sends it back over to Falcione. Falcione over to Detamore. Detamore has it center ice. Detamore fighting for it, trying to keep it in, and Evansville takes it over. Falcione up against the boards with it as well. Fights for it with Detamore, and the puck comes loose around the backside of the Fuel goal. Falcione fighting for it as well. Kirzner comes up with it around the edge, passes it up to center over to number 21. That is AJ Smith. Smith skating it down the way. Kirzner going after it along the sides, has it up against the boards, loses control of the puck, and Evansville takes it back over. Falcione tried to keep it back in, but they deke him out on it. Here come the Fuel, trying to regain that possession of that puck. Great pass by Falcione over to Kirzner. Kirzner's got to get back over that line, and he does. Kirzner going in, trying to get a shot off, gets poked quite a bit on it, but no penalty. Kirzner takes a shot on goal, and it's deflected by the goalie. Fuel cleared around the backside of the net. Fuel have it around the edge there, but right center, Kirzner has it. It's going to try and get a shot off, but can't get his stick on that puck. Whitesell gets it, takes a shot on goal. Can't get the rebound on it with a great deflection by the Evansville Thunder goalie. Great job over there by Whitesell to keep it back into play on it. Oh, I'm sorry, that was Beaupre. Puck is coming out to center ice now, and they're coming down the way as Evansville in on defense is going to be McNary. Tries to get a stop on it. They push him out along the edge there. Great defensive play by Falcione, and Falcione is able to get it out. Puck comes back in, and we're going to have offsides again by Evansville. 9 minutes, 17 seconds left to go here in this first period. We are scoreless in Evansville. In for the face-off then is Whitesell. Whitesell tries to win that face-off and tries to get it over to Kleinke, but they get caught up in a scrum. Kleinke sends it up against the boards over to Whitesell. Whitesell again tries to pass it back. Kleinke has it, sends it to center ice over to Whitesell, but Whitesell overskates it, but is able to quickly regain possession of that puck. He's skating it down the way, takes a shot on goal. It bounces off the goalie's hand, and it goes around the side where Evansville's trying to get it back. Evansville has it up the side boards, but is getting a lot of pressure by the Fuel. Looks like the Fuel took possession back over on the edge there. Centering pass, not going to make it over there. Whitesell goes, takes a shot, and it's blocked by the Evansville player. Another shot on goal, but it doesn't even make it to the net, doesn't make it through traffic. Clicking around the side there, trying to get to it. The puck comes loose on it. It is Greener chasing it down, tries to get it back around the way there. She gets it to the side. McNary and Greener have it around the back side of the net, plays it up against the board. Owen Seaman has it along the edge. He's got it. He's backhand passes over to the center to Farb. Farb gets it over, and it's stuck at center ice. Farb loses control of the puck, and Evansville's going to take it across the center line. McNary tries to block that shot. Great deflection by the goalie on that one. Here goes Greener. She's got it around the edge there. She sends it up against the board, tries to get it over to Hublar, but Hublar's not able to keep it in. But here comes Farb. Farb has it, loses control of that puck, fighting for it in the far corner, loses possession of it, and in steps up. Looks like, can't see who that was on that one. Fuel have it. They're trying to get a centering pass up there. McNary stuck in front of the goal. We've got Poole and McNary back on defense right now. That is, Burgess tries to keep it in, but not able to do so. Get a quick change of possession by Evansville when they had a change off the bench. Fuel tried to kick it back in, and that is Kirzner, who tried to kick it with his skate, not able to keep possession of it though. Evansville sends it back into the Fuel zone, and that's Beaupre over on the side, sends it around the corner. Hublar tries to get to it, and it's stuck along the boards. Up along the side there, Evansville has it, send it around the back side of the ice. Beaupre's going forward over in the far corner. Evansville whiffs on a shot there, and the Fuel come up with it. That's Burgess, he has it. Burgess is skating down the ice. He's got Kirzner free in the middle, but he gets tripped up big time, and no call on that one. It is just Poole, and it is just the Evansville player. Poole pushes him out to the side, not able to do anything. Shot on goal, and it's a dropping cover by Dalton Giddings. 6 minutes, 44 seconds left to go here in this first period. We are scoreless in Evansville. Change of lineup here now for the Fuel. We've got Kirzner in on the faceoff with Falcione, Detamore, and McNary. Also along the top end looks like number 21. That was AJ Smith, and a quick shot off the faceoff results in a goal for Evansville. So at 6:39 in the first period, Evansville goes up with a score of 1-0. Going back for the face-off with Kirzner. In for the face-off. He loses that face-off, but quickly sends it back to McNary. McNary tries to stop it. Deflection by the goalie Giddings over on the edge there. Fuel tried to send it up the ice, and they do. They get it over. Kirzner racing for it down the way. He's got possession of it in the Evansville zone, but Evansville takes it back over quickly at center ice. Fuel trying to get back in. Oh, they're going to call offsides on the Fuel. Face-off coming back to center with Whitesell in the middle for the face-off. Falcione and McNary on defense, and looks like we have Hublar and Seaman on offense. Here goes Evansville making the drive through. Great job by Owen and McNary to get that puck away. Whitesell has it. He's driving down the ice down center, gets it past the blue line into the Evansville zone and turns it over. The Fuel do a great, oh, they just barely made that one. So it's going to be another offsides for the Fuel. Face-off coming just down left of center. Whitesell in again for the face-off along with Hublar and Seaman. We also have Greener and Beaupre in on defense. Evansville has that puck. They lob it high and up against the way. We're going to get icing coming back here now. So puck's going to come on back because it is icing against Evansville. 5 minutes, 54 seconds left here to go in this first period. Evansville leads the junior Fuel with a score of 1-0. In for the faceoff is Farb with Hublar down below. Up top, it's Burgess with Poole and Beaupre and Greener on defense. Puck comes loose. Sarah Greener steps up on it, not able to get to it in time as Beaupre. Beaupre's trying to keep it saved over. Fuel get back on sides just in time. Farb takes his shot, doesn't make it through traffic, tries a backhanded pass to center, but no one there to receive it. Oh, and it just goes past Beaupre. So Beaupre, and that's Giddings trying to get it back. Greener trying to get it back, and she doesn't, but we have offsides on Evansville.
Good job, guys. Keep it up, Charlie. Come on.
We've got to change a lineup again. We've got Kirzner in with Detamore down below and Smith up top, Poole and McNary in on defense. Fuel lose that face-off as the puck comes down here on the side in the Fuel zone. They try to get it out. They send it up to Kirzner. Kirzner has it, gets it across to center ice, driving down the way there, gets it across the blue line, sneaks around the edge there, goes in for a shot on goal, and it is deflected by the Evansville goalie. Evansville making a drive down on the top end of the ice there. Poole gets charged over, but he's able to stop him from getting a shot off goal. Detamore sends it back into center ice. Detamore tries to get it to Kirzner. Kirzner loses control of the puck, but Detamore steps right back up to follow up with him. Detamore's taking it around the backside of the ice, looking for someone to pass it to. He gets pushed out to the side. Kirzner tries to get to it, and Evansville pops it around back to center ice. Fuel trying to get it back around, but Evansville's all over him. Evansville gets it into the Fuel zone over along to the far side where Detamore is going after it. Detamore sends it over to McNary. McNary overskates it, tries to chase up to it to get it away from Evansville. He's stuck up here along the corner, can't get it away, and they get it popped out. Kirzner tries to send it away, but there's no one to send it to. So Evansville's going to get another chance to send it back into the Fuel zone. Poole has it. He's going to send it across the way over to McNary. McNary has the puck, but is quickly sent up by Kirzner. Kirzner again tries to pass it out, but Evansville's quick to take it away. McNary goes around the edge there, tries to send it away, but he's got no one to pass to. He's not even looking on that. Shot on goal by Evansville, and it's an easy deflection by Dalton Giddings. Great job by McNary to keep it away. Poole's going to chase it down here along this corner. He's going to go up for it, tries to get it away from him, and he does. Great job by number 24 there as he's going to keep pushing him out to the side. Poole's over on the edge there on defense. Whitesell tries to get up there and gets his stick on that puck, so he's not able to get a good shot off goal. McNary able to keep that puck away from the side there, and there goes Whitesell to send that puck right over to the center ice. He's going down the way there, takes it across the blue line, looks for a shot, takes a shot on goal, and it's just wide left of the goalie. The Fuel have it along the far edge there, trying to keep it in, but Evansville looks like they're going to be able to send it back out. But nope, Fuel keep it back in. Whitesell tries to step up on it, and the Fuel get to it at center ice, and that is Beaupre that has it. Sends it over to the way, but can't make a solid pass over to the edge, so Evansville takes it over again in the Fuel zone. Fuel zone takes a shot on goal, and it's a heck of a save by goalie Dalton Giddings.
Great save, Dalton.
3 minutes, 2 seconds left to go here in this first period. The Evansville Thunder lead the Junior Fuel with a score of 1-0. In for the face-off right now, it looks like it is Farb with Falcione down below, and Burgess up top. On defense is Beaupre and Hublar. Evansville tries to get a shot up. Beaupre tries to get it away, and he does. Gets it along to the side over here. They're fighting for it up against the boards. Along the side, Evansville has it. Tries to get a shot off on the center. Beaupre right there to try and deflect it, and he does. It comes back around the back and up to the top of the blue line. Hublar has that puck, and he's going to go for it. Ty Hublar taking it across the way. Gets it across center ice. Sends it deep into the Thunder zone. I like that, the Thunder zone. Fuel have it in the far corner, get a centering pass over to Burgess, not able to. Fuel try to get a pass over to Burgess, not able to connect. Burgess fighting for it up along the side there. A big scuffle there on the edge there. Who is that? Farb tried to get to it. Shot from Beaupre, tries to get it over and just barely misses the net. Evansville's trying to fight for it along the backside there. We've got 2 minutes left to go here in this first period. The puck is now along the far corner there as Evansville tries to clear it. They do. Falcione takes it over here at center ice, but Fuel's got to get back on sides, and they do. Farb has it along the edge there, fighting for it with the Evansville player. Evansville sends it up against the boards, and it looks like Falcione trying to make a stop on it. Shot on goal, and that's a deflection by the Evansville Thunder goalie. Beaupre over on the edge there, trying to challenge the Evansville skater. Evansville takes it in, lobs one into the net, not able to make a connection with Giddings. They send it around the backside of the net. Beaupre trying to fight for it. Beaupre goes after it. We got Farb over there at the side, but Evansville's got it. They're going to try and take a backhanded pass, not able to get to it. We've got 1:20 left to go here in this first period where Evansville is leading the Junior Fuel with a score of 1-0. We've got the Evansville Thunder trying to take another shot on goal. Can't make a pass, can't make connection with the pass. Beaupre tries to clear it. Kirzner now has it along the far edge. Kirzner tries to skate it out of the zone. He does, gets it out, and that is Burgess fighting to keep it in. Evansville comes up with it, but it's a one-on-one situation. Evansville tries to make a pass to center, but isn't able to make that connection. Hublar and Whitmore get down on the edge there. No penalty coming up on it. Shot on goal, or centering pass by Evansville, not able to make it to the net. We've got Smith, AJ Smith along the edge there. He's skating it down the ice, using the boards, dumps it into the Thunder area, Thunder zone, and the Thunder send it around the backside. We've got 30 seconds left to go here in this first period. A scuffle for it here at center ice, ends up back into the Thunder zone. Evansville's going to take it around the backside of the net, and Evansville's going to clear it down to center ice, but you'll get a stick on it, so we've got offsides now by Evansville. 13.3 seconds left to go here in this first period. Evansville is leading with a score of 1-0. In for the faceoff is Kirzner with Detamore down below. Smith up top. We've got McNary and Greener on defense right now. The Fuel win that faceoff, but Evansville's quick to recover on it. That is McNary tries to send it up to center ice. We got 3 seconds left to go here in this game, in this first period, and the Fuel trying to clear it, and that is the end of the first period. What a great first period for both teams on this here. The only goal came right off of a quick face-off from Evansville. It was just to the left of Dalton Giddings, just to the left of the goal where Giddings was sitting, and it was just a quick fire, and so Evansville went up 1-0 with about 6 minutes left in that first period. So just wanted to take a minute here to say thank you for everyone for watching. These kids really enjoy hearing all of your comments and everything for showing up and giving them all your support. They love reading your comments, especially from all over the world, which I know we've got quite a few people from all over the U.S. and the world watching today. So welcome for everyone who's staying up late and enjoying this feed. We're getting ready to start here the second period of the first game here in Evansville, Indiana at Swander Ice Arena, where the Junior Fuel are taking on the Evansville Thunder. Getting ready to start the second game now, or the second period now of the first game. And let's see who we've got on the ice. Looks like we're starting off with Kleinke, Greener and Mcnary on defense with, excuse me, with Whitesell and Burgess. So it's Whitesell with Kleinke down below, Burgess up top. Oh, I'm sorry, that's not Burgess, that's Seaman up top. So the Fuel lose that face-off, and Evansville's quick to take it away. They try to get a shot off on goal, not able to get it to the net. They've got it around the backside, centering pass, and it is deflected by the Fuel. Fuel taking it away down the far end of the ice, and Seaman taking it down the side there, tries to get a centering pass up, goes in, takes a shot on goal, and it's deflected by the Thunder goalie. No one there to take it up. Kleinke challenging it for it in the corner, uses the ref's leg to send it in between. Whitesell loses control of the puck there on the edge, but he keeps it back. He tries to send it to the center, but no one there to take it. Great job by Mcnary to keep it into the zone as Whitesell has it now. Tries to get a shot off, but no one up there to get it into, get in position to take a shot. Greener keeps it in on that side, sends it up against the boards as it goes around the back end. Evansville has it. Kleinke tries to get to it, but not in time. Evansville now has it. It's going to send it out of the zone. It goes across to center ice, across the center line, and they are offsides. Minutes, 57 seconds here in this second period. The Fuel are trailing the Thunder with the score of 1-0. And for the face-off is Farb with Burgess down below, Hublar up top. We've got Poole and Falcione on defense. Fuel fighting for it along the side there. Evansville tries to clear it out. It's stuck right before center ice, and Evansville takes it. Goes down into the Fuel zone. Caught up against the boards. Goes around the edge, tries to get a centering pass up. Not able to get through traffic between the Fuel. Farb has it. He's taking it down the ice. Burgess on the side there, partnering up with him. He goes it, drops it back to Burgess. Burgess goes in, takes a shot on goal, and not able to make it through traffic. It's deflected. Burgess tries to get to it again around the back end, fighting for it along the corner with Evansville there. Trying to get to it again. There's Falcione trying to stop it. Poole at center, trying to push him out to the side now. Poole following him along on that, pushes him out, pokes him out to the edge there, so he's not able to get a good shot on goal. Poole has it along the edge, tries to get it up to Hublar. Hublar are not able to receive that puck as it got caught in the stick of Evansville player. Evansville gets it up to center, tries to get a shot off, but that is Hublar who stepped right in to make sure that didn't happen. Poole sends it up against the boards again, and that is Hublar to try and get it out of there. The puck is just kind of sitting there in front. Shot on goal, hits up against the backside of the glass, and Evansville gets it around here on the near side boards. Who was it? That was Falcione, had it again. Tries to get it out of the zone, but not able to. The puck bounces around the backside of the net along the corner. Fuel kick it up along the side, not able to get it through, and the puck goes out of the zone, and which means Evansville's got to regroup, and they're not able to. So it's offsides by Evansville. Which means we've got the face-off coming right down here. Just down of the Fuel goal. We got AJ Smith down below. We've got Detamore up top with Kirzner on that face-off. And for the defense, that was Beaupre. Great pass over to Kirzner. Kirzner tries to get to it. He's fighting for it, center ice. Detamore trying to get to it as well. Mcnary also on the back end is on defense right now. On this line, we've got Evansville. They just took that away. Evansville's taking it away down center ice. Beaupre tries to stop it, not able to do so. Goes around, shot on net, and it is a great save by Dalton Giddings. Thanks for hanging in there with me. I'm still trying to figure out these kids' numbers and names, so if I stutter a little bit or if I call your kid the wrong name, I apologize. All right, Kirzner in for the face-off there, just to the top of the goal. Evansville sends it around the backside of the net, around the backside of Giddings, where it looks like Beaupre is trying to get to it along the edge there on the corner. Mcnary tries to send it out. Not able to get very far as Evansville's got it caught right up against the side. Great job by the Fuel to keep it around there, and it comes up just to the blue line, not able to clear it. Evansville takes a shot. It's blocked by the Fuel. The Fuel get it around the corner, gets it up against the boards, able to clear it into the neutral zone where Evansville's going to take it back over. Evansville cross ice pass. Ooh, and it hits that kid right on the hip. We all know that's got to hurt. Ouch. What was a pass ended up being a nice deflection off of the hip. Ouch. All right, so the face-off is going to come just to the top of the ice here, to the right of the Thunder goalie. We've got Farb in for the face-off with Kleinke down below. We've got Greener and McNary in on, Greener and Poole in on defense. Seaman sends it back in, but we've got offsides again by the Fuel. It just barely crossed that blue line. All right, face-off coming again. Sorry, that's Whitesell taking the face-off. He goes into the Thunder zone, and that is a great job by Henry Kleinke to try and keep it in there. He's fighting for it, and the puck pops back out to center ice. It means Fuel have got to regroup on it. They do, and that is, can't see who that is over on the far end. That is Owen Seaman on that, and we've got a penalty coming up for hooking against Evansville. So the Fuel are getting ready to go on a power play with 7 minutes, 55 seconds left to go here in this second period. The Fuel are currently trailing with a score of 1-0. The point by Evansville came in early or midway through the first period. All right, so on this power play, we've got Seaman, Kleinke, Whitesell, Greener, and Poole out there. Whitesell wins that face-off. Greener tries to go in and get a shot off. She's not able to step it up, but she's able to keep it in. She's got it along the side, and Evansville takes it over. Poole trying to challenge along the edge there, pushes them up against the board. They lose possession of the puck, but quickly regain it. Evansville tries to get a centering shot. Not able to do it as they are not able to make connection with the puck. That is Whitesell along the edge there, driving it down the ice. He looks in, tries to get a shot off, but it's deflected by the Evansville player. Evansville again tries to get to it. Poole has it, needs to make sure everyone's on sides. He's got it again, sends it over to Kleinke. Kleinke tries to step up and get to it, not able to get to it in time. Poole tries to get up there and stop it, but not able to grab it. So Greener chases it down in the far corner. Takes it around the backside of the net behind Dalton Giddings and looks to pass it up down the ice. She does, up against the boards, and that's where Whitesell is going to take it over. Whitesell's going to take a drive into the net. He goes around the side there, tries to get something going, but it gets caught up in traffic. Takes a shot on goal, tries to get it over to Seaman, but not able to make a connection, and Evansville takes it back over. We got less than a minute to go in this power play for the Fuel. That is Beaupre. He gets tripped up over there on the edge on his own skates. So Evansville comes around the corner, tries to get a shot on goal, not able to get to it, and the Fuel are able to clear it out from in front of their goalie. Fuel take it down to center ice. They get it up around the edge there. That is Kleinke, sends it down around the boards, goes around the sides there, and Evansville's there to quickly pick it up. They're going to try and get it back around, but Kleinke's not going to let them get very far on it. Kleinke has it, tries to get away, but Evansville both have that puck now on the side. Farb tries to stop him, and Evansville are able to get to it. 20 seconds left to go in this power play for the Fuel, and not able to get any shots off on goal because of the crazy defense again that Evansville has. Very aggressive, but these kids are playing hard and they are playing smart today. So Fuel trying to get it cleared again, and they do. That is Farb over on the side. He's got it. He sends it over to Hublar. Hublar takes it in, tries to get a shot on goal, and it's just wide of the net. Around the edge there, Farb is going to get to it, or that is Burgess. Burgess has it along the corner. Tries to get it up to Farb. Farb's able to grab it in the center, tries to send it in, and we're back at full strength now as Evansville penalty has expired. Evansville's going to take it down to center ice, gives it around the corner there. They're trying to push him out. Beaupre's trying to push him out. Shot on goal. It's a deflection by the Fuel, and we've got a scrum right in front of the net. The puck is loose. We can't see where that is, and it pops out. Great job by Dalton Giddings. Another shot on goal by the Thunder, and they can't get it through that wall of Dalton. It comes down around the top of the boards there. The Fuel are fighting with it with Evansville. The Fuel are finally able to clear that zone back into the Thunder's zone. No icing coming down the way there as Evansville's going to take it back up. Comes around the edge there. Evansville's going to pick it up here. Burgess tries to deflect it, not able to do so. And the Fuel are going to be going on a hard defensive play again. Poole, great job along the side there to kick it out along the edge. That is another attempted pass to center from Thunder, not able to make a connection, so the Fuel are fighting for it along the boards there. It goes around the backside of Giddings. Evansville still has that puck, looking to make something happen with it. Not able to go through as we've got all the fuel stacked right in front of the net. Great job by Poole again to make that stop with his skate. Another shot on goal, and that's a great deflection by goalie Dalton Giddings. That is, who is that? That was Burgess trying to get it out of there and gets taken away. Poole gets tripped up, pass to center in front of Giddings, not able to make it from Evansville. So another shot on goal, another deflection from the net on that one. The fuel centered around the backside of the net. Evansville's going to take it over. Evansville player just gets tripped up along the side there on his own 2 feet. So no call coming, and the puck is going to come all the way back down to the Thunder zone. The Thunder's going to take it around the backside of the net as the Fuel are going to get a line change. Oh, the Evansville team whiffed on that pass. So Quint Burgess takes a shot on goal. It's a follow-up from Kirzner, and it's a goal for the Fuel. Great shot by Quint Burgess, and a great goal by Artem Kirzner. With 3 minutes, 40 seconds left to go here in the second period, we are tied at 1 apiece now. Way to go, Fuel. And again, for the faceoff is going to be Kirzner with Smith down below, Detamore up top. We've got Beaupre and Greener up on defense right now. We have a little bit of a delay of game as the Evansville player is trying to retie his skate. And now we're ready to go. 3 minutes, 43 seconds left to go here in this game, and we are tied up, or left to go in the second period, and we are tied up. The Fuel try to get control over it again. Kirzner gets it. He has it back in their zone, but gets taken away by Evansville. Evansville has it. They're going down the way. Gets it across ice. Takes it down into the Fuel zone. Lobs it up towards Detamore, or lobs it up towards Giddings. It gets up there and battered around, and it goes into the net. So quickly after we had a tie game, Evansville goes up 1 with 3 minutes, 17 seconds left to go here in this game. What a crazy goal that was. Change up by the Fuel now. We're missing one player out here, so it looks like it's going to be Whitesell taking the face-off with Kleinke down below, Detamore up top, Greener and Beaupre on defense. So the Fuel, we're going to get icing from Evansville, so the puck is going to come all the way down this way. All right, Whitesell in again for the face-off. Whitesell in for the face-off. Tries to win that one. Evansville gets to it. Whitesell gets his own rebound on it. Greener tries to step in and grab it. Puck is loose here on the side as Evansville's going to take it over. Beaupre as well trying to get to it, but they skate right around him. Greener's trying to get up there, but we're going to have another icing by Evansville, so we're going to take it all the way back down along here. Again, with Whitesell on the face-off. Seaman up top. Kleinke also on offense. We've got Beaupre and Greener on defense. Whitesell tries to win that face-off. Evansville gets it, but Beaupre's able to get to it. Takes a shot on goal. It bounces off. Makes it through traffic, and it's deflected by the goalie. Another shot by Seaman tries to get it through traffic. Not able to get very far as Evansville clears it. They clear it out to center ice. Greener down the way. They're trying to kick it back in. She does. She kicks it into center ice, and it comes back around into the Thunder zone, and Thunder are going to keep it back in the neutral zone as the Fuel take it in. That's Owen Seaman. He's going in for it. Takes a shot on goal, and it's a save midair by the goalie from the Thunder. 2 minutes, 23 seconds left to go here in this second period. The Fuel are trailing with the score of 2-1 now, as that second goal from the Thunder came just seconds after the Fuel had tied it up. In for the face-off now is Farb with Burgess down below. We've got Hublar up top. In on defense, we've got Falcione and McNary not able to get his stick on that puck, but is able to send it over to the side as it goes deep into the corner of the Fuel zone. Falcione's going to take it around the backside of the net, tries to get it clear, uses up the boards, tries to get it sent away, but Evansville looks to have possession of it. Evansville's going to try and get it out, get another shot on goal, and it's deflected by Giddings. Giddings sends it over to the side there, and that is Hublar who's able to send it over to the way, and we're going to have icing by the Fuel. 1 minute, 52 seconds left to go here in this second period. The Fuel are trailing with the score of 2-1. Face-off coming just to the top of the net by Giddings. It looks like we're going to have Farb in for that. Farb in for the face-off. Farb in for the face-off. He loses that face-off. It goes back to Evansville, but Evansville not able to keep it into the zone, so they got to chase it back down. Here comes Farb trying to get to it. Farb tries to go around as Evansville sends it along the side. Evansville has it up against the far side boards, and that is Falcione trying to chase it down. Evansville picks it up. They're trying to go around the edge there and is being not able to find a good way to pass it. The Fuel trying to make a stop, and Evansville's able to make that stop and keep it in the Fuel zone. Evansville has it at the top of the circle there, just to the left of the goalie, and Farb comes up with it, moving it down the ice, tries to get centering off on it, takes a shot on goal, and backhands it into the net with 1:09 left to go here in this second period. The Fuel are now tied 2-2 with the Evansville Thunder. Great job by Charlie Farb seeing where that was going and knowing exactly where to put it. All right, in for the face-off now. We've got Kirzner in with AJ Smith down below and Detamore up top. We've got Beaupre and Poole in on defense. Beaupre has it, sends it up against the near side boards. Evansville's trying to clear it as it comes into the Fuel zone. Evansville is still looking to do something with it. Evansville's able to kick it out, and the Fuel have it. Detamore has it. He dumps it into the zone. No offsides as it comes back again. And Beaupre is trying to chase it down. He gets it. He's going to take it around the backside of the net, cycle it around. He gets it around the backside of the net. He's got AJ Smith up here at the blue line waiting for him to get that pass in. And it gets sent over past the blue line, past center ice. And here goes Kirzner, but Kirzner overskates the puck. Evansville tries to pass it back, but Smith intercepts, takes the shot on goal, and it doesn't. It hits from around the backside of the net. Kirzner now has it, tries to get it up around the corner. Poole not able to stop it as it wasn't visible in traffic, but he's chasing it down along the far side ice. Misses, tries to get a spin around on it, not able to do so. So it comes around the backside of the net. Evansville's fighting for it. They're trying to get a shot off on goal. It goes right off the top of the crossbars. And it gets shot into the physical net on the backside. There is no goal. It just gets caught up in the netting behind the goal post. We've got 6.8 seconds left to go here in this second period with the tied game of 2 apiece. In for the face-off is going to be Kirzner still. Trying to get things changed up on it in terms of who's going to be on the ice and who's not. Can't figure it out. How many people need to be on the ice at this point? Go, go, go. All right, now we got it going. Okay, there's essentially an issue going on right now as her skates are messed up and she's trying to get them fixed right at the moment. So sorry for the delay on this. We're just trying to figure out what's going on. Her skates got messed up, and so the refs started yelling, and who knows what's going on at this point in time. But apparently she has to come back on. Greener has to come back on the ice once her skate is fixed, because there we go. And she's back on now. Yeah, her skate was screwed up, so now they're able to go back onto it. All right. Fuel lose that face-off as it goes back to Evansville. Greener tries to get it away. Shot off goal in Evansville, and it's blocked by Giddings. Another shot on goal. It doesn't make it through traffic. They didn't start the clock. They didn't start the clock off the face-off, so they're going to just call this period over at this point in time. Okay. So let's recap this period. The second period, it was a little bit crazy. So we started off with a goal. So we started off being down by 1 goal, and then we had a great play by Quint Burgess and Kirzner. Great shot by Burgess. Kirzner was able to get the deflection and put it right into goal. But right after that, the Thunder were able to put it in goal just seconds after ours. So they went up by 1. But here at the end of this second period, we had Charlie Farb drive down the ice and able to make a great backhand shot to put it in the net. So that is where we're at right now. It is 2 apiece now with the last 12 minutes to go here in this game in Evansville. So we have one more game coming up. It is going to be at 7:15 Eastern Standard Time. So 6:15 Central Standard Time. So we've got about an hour or 2 to kill in between. So make sure that you follow along here. I'll be back on again right before puck drop on the second game tonight. So make sure you are watching. And again, if you've got any words of encouragement for these kids, they'd love to hear it, or anything else in that nature. So we are getting ready to start these last 2 minutes here, or sorry, last 12 minutes here of this game. So here we go. We're getting ready to start. We've got Whitesell in at center with Seaman and looks like Kleinke up top, and below Mcnary and Greener in on defense. So here we go, the start of this, the third period. We are tied up in Evansville. Fuel win that face-off, but Evansville quick to take it back over. McNary's chasing it around along the backside, but we're going to have icing from Evansville. Face-off going to come down to the Thunder zone, where Whitesell is going to be taking that face-off yet again. Here we go. Whitesell's going to take that face-off. He's got Owen Seaman and Henry Kleinke ready to go. McNary and Greener ready to go. McNary passes it in, and Kleinke not able to get it to the goal, and Evansville's going to take it over along the backside of the net, hits it up against the boards, and it just bounces wide of Greener. But the Fuel of McNary's able to send it back around to center ice to the bottom of the blue line, where Seaman tries to get to it, but he's not able to as it comes around to the edge there. McNary's going to chase it down, takes it around the backside of the net while being pursued by Evansville. Evansville's got everyone set up right in front of the net, and they've got it around the side there. Great job by Kleinke to get it to fight for that puck, and he does so. Then it is Whitesell takes a shot on goal, and it's deflected by the goalie, but he gets his own rebound, tries to get something going on it. No one's paying attention where that puck is going, so the Evansville's able to pick it up and go. Greener's going to challenge on defense, but Seaman steps up and tries to get it away. Great job by McNary to pop it out of the way. Centering pass to Evansville doesn't make through because of Sarah Greener. Owen Seaman takes it around down center ice. He's taken across the blue line, goes in. It's going to be pushed out along the near side boards. Drop passes back to Whitesell, but Whitesell overskates the puck, and Evansville's going to take it back over. Evansville driving down the ice here. He's got Falcione and Beaupre on defense right now, looking to see where they can go. They've got a centering pass up at the top of the ice, and Kleinke's able to clear it out, and it's going to head all the way down the way, but we're going to get icing from the Fuel. 10 minutes, 24 seconds left to go here in this game today. We are all tied up. In for the face-off for the Fuel. It looks like it is going to be Farb with Hublar down below. We've got Falcione and Burgess. Burgess has that puck. He's got it. He's going to try and clear the zone. He does. He gets it over to Farb. Way to go by Burgess to get it back on that way. Farb steps up and gets to it. No offsides on it as it clears. Burgess loses control of the puck and gets it back, but Beaupre's able to send it back in deep. Beaupre sends it around the backside of the net. They're fighting for it in front of the goalie, and it gets round to the backside up against the boards. Evansville's going to come up with it. Falcione's not able to get up there to challenge, so Evansville's going to come in with a kind of a free shot on Giddings, and it doesn't even make it. It hits the post. Burgess has that puck and sends it over to Hublar. Hublar has it. Oh, gets it across that blue line, gets it out of the zone, sends it over to Burgess. Burgess has it, and he's trying to skate it across. It gets dumped into the Thunder zone, and the Thunder are trying to clear it, and they do. But Beaupre is able to send it back in, not able to get regrouped onto it, so Evansville has control of the puck, comes into the fuel zone as it's being challenged by Beaupre. Beaupre tries to stop it. Evansville's got a shot on it, centering pass, not able to get to it. Beaupre trying to keep pushing him out, centering pass by Evansville, shot on goal, and it is stopped by Quint Burgess. Burgess is trying to skate it out to the side there, gets it across to center ice, looks for, he's got Mcnary, or he's got a couple people up there waiting to go. It looked like that was Kirzner ready to get that pass, but the puck gets deflected up in the air and over into the bench. 9 minutes, 3 seconds left to go here in this game. We are tied at 2 apiece here in the third period. Kirzner now in with Detamore down below. We've got Smith up top. We got Greener and Poole in on defense. Fuel win that face-off, but Evansville's quick to take it over. Poole is challenging on that one, gets it back to the side. Great job by Poole to get that puck taken away, and AJ Smith steps up to get it back. Evansville sends it around, passes to center ice, tries to send it back, and Smith just barely gets a stick on that puck, not able to get to it. Poole trying to get him stopped on it. Great job by Kirzner, and steals that puck away. Kirzner's making a break for it down center ice, gets across the blue line, has it around the edge there, tries to get that puck going, but ends up losing control of it. And Evansville's going to have it along the top of the boards there. Challenged by Poole. Poole's able to send it over to center. Great job by Poole to get to it. Good stop by Greener with her skate to make sure that did not get anywhere near Giddings. Puck is over here on the corner. Evansville not sure what they're going to do with it. Kirzner now has it, sends it over to AJ Smith. AJ Smith has it, spins back around. Great pass to Kirzner. Kirzner's trying to get possession of it, but is really overtaken by 3 Evansville players. The Fuel are trying to keep it back in. Poole and I can't see who that was. It just came off the bench, but Greener kicks it back into center ice on it. Greener kicks it in. Owen Seaman's got it. He's got it over for the blue line. No offsides by the Fuel, and Evansville kicks it back into the neutral zone. Now we're going to have offsides by the Fuel. 8 minutes, 57 seconds left to go here in this game. We are tied at 2 apiece. This is game 1 of 2 versus the Evansville Thunder today. Let's see, we got Whitesell in for the face-off. Whitesell loses that face-off and comes back around the side there. Mcnary on defense. Mcnary pushes it out around the corner, but Evansville's going to get a shot in. Not able to make a connection in front of Giddings, so they're going to try again, cycle it around. Evansville takes a shot from the top of goal, and Giddings is able to drop and cover. 8 minutes, 39 seconds left to go here in this game. We've got a tie game right now. In for the faceoff is Whitesell with Kleinke up below. McNary, Seaman, and Falcione in on defense. Fuel win that faceoff, but quickly drop that puck back. Evansville's going to take possession of it along the boards. Comes back around the backside around Giddings. That is Seaman. Seaman tries to drop pass around to the side, but not going to make it very far as it gets caught up in Evansville's traffic. Evansville's going to take possession of that puck there along the backside, but it pops up around the edge there. Again, Fuel cannot keep their stick on that puck, and the puck, great deflection by Giddings and the post on that one, so they're able to get it and get it out of the zone. Here goes Whitesell. Whitesell's driving it down the ice, not able to get it past, and can't see who came up. I think that was Owen Seaman who came up and picked it up from, picked up that drop pass on it. Now the puck is loose. He gets sent back all the way down this way. It's going to be touched by Evansville, and Evansville's going to take possession of it. Fuel's going to try and get away from it. Falcione fighting for it along the side there. They're going to try and take another pass. They're going to get a shot on goal, and a great drop and cover by Dalton Giddings. 7:41 left to go here in this game. We're tied at 2 apiece in this, the first game of 2 against the Evansville Thunder and the Junior Fuel White. In for the faceoff is Farb with Burgess up top. We've got Greener and Hublar and Beaupre and Greener on defense. Shot on goal by Evansville, not able to make it through traffic. Great save by Giddings, and the Fuel are able to clear it out from in front of the net, but not able to clear the zone. So this is Farb trying to get it out of the way. Hublar trying to get to it. He's able to kick it back out as it goes all the way down into the Thunder zone. The Fuel are trying to get something going on this, and that is Beaupre trying to get it, trying to send it back into the zone. Evansville's got along the far side boards right there at center ice. Beaupre gets laid out on the ground, and it is Quint Burgess, who has it along the edge, tries to get a shot off, but it's deflected off the stick of Evansville's player. Tries to get a centering pass, but it's deflected off the skate. Evansville now has possession of it, but is not able to get very far as Farb steps in and interrupts that drive. Now Evansville is going to be offsides on that play. 6 minutes, 49 seconds left to go here in this game. We're tied at 2 apiece. Change of lineup for the Fuel. In for the faceoff is going to be Kirzner with Detamore and AJ Smith up top and below. We've got Poole and McNary in on defense. Fuel lose that faceoff as Evansville fights to keep it back in. Poole tries to shoot it out to the side. Shot on goal, and it's a great save by Giddings. Faceoff coming just to the right of Giddings now. Top of the circle, we've got Kirzner again in for that faceoff. Evansville wins that faceoff, sends it back deep. They're going to try and get it cycled around to get a shot on goal. Poole tries to stop it back. Evansville can't get their stick on the puck, and another shot, and it is not getting anywhere past Giddings. Great job by Dalton Giddings. Evansville just kept slamming the net with that puck, and Giddings was not going to have any of it. All right, Kirzner in for the faceoff again. Kirzner loses that faceoff as it comes back to Evansville. Evansville not going to be able to keep it in the zone, so they got to reset everything as they come around to the side. Great job by AJ Smith to keep it in the neutral zone, and Evansville's going to take it rest away. Poole tries to stop him, but he skates right past him. Shot on goal, and that is another deflection by Dalton Giddings. That is Detamore up against the side, tries to get it. Evansville loses his footing, not able to get a good shot off. Poole is going to go for it down along the sideboard of the boards there. He's looking to send it across the boards, and he does. Sends it around the backside of Giddings, where Detamore is going to be there to try and get to it. Not able to do that as Evansville's trying to get it away, and Smith and Poole are going to chase it down along the far side. Smith going to send it up the ice, trying to get it out, not able to do so, but Smith and Poole both looking for that puck, what they're going to do with it. Detamore tries to take it away, another shot on goal by Evansville, and another great save by Giddings. They're trying to get it out of the zone, still can't get it out as it's going to come back around the backside of Giddings. They need to get it away from him so he can get to it. Poole not able to get his stick on that puck, and so it is loose just to the side of Giddings. Another shot, another save by Giddings. It is trying to get away from there. Evansville, another shot on goal, another deflection by Giddings. Another shot, and it is hit by the post, and Detamore is going to try and send it out, not able to get that way. Kirzner now has it and gets it out to center ice. So it's quickly taken back by Evansville. So Giddings is not going to get that break he was looking for, but hopefully we're able to get it out of this zone quickly. Another shot on goal and another save by Giddings, and it pops up in the air, and Evansville's trying to get to it. The Fuel need to get it out of their zone as it kicks kicked up back into the air, and now Evansville's got time to reset and recycle. The Fuel are going to step up, and that's McNary. He gets it over to the side there, gets it over to AJ Smith. AJ Smith has it along the edge. They're getting a little bit of scruffiness going on over there, a little bit of a scrum, and we've got a penalty coming up here. Not sure, it looks like it is interference against Evansville. So the Fuel are going to go here on a power play with 4 minutes and 39 seconds left to go, or 30 seconds left to go here in this game. We're tied at 2 apiece. Whitesell is in for the faceoff. It is Whitesell in for the faceoff. Falcione and Beaupre on defense with, I can't see who the other players are out there at the time, but Whitesell does not win that faceoff as it comes back around the side there. Beaupre trying to chase it down. Farb tries to kick it back in, and he's got along the edge there. Farb sends it back to center ice. Evansville's got to regroup, send it back around. Evansville not able to keep their stick on it, and it is Whitesell that overskates that puck, and he would have had an awesome breakaway on that one, but we're going to have icing for the Fuel, so we're going to be coming back this way. 4 minutes, 5 seconds left to go here in this game. We're tied at 2 apiece, and the Fuel are currently on a power play. We got Beaupre and Falcione on defense with Seaman and Farb to the right and left of center Whitesell. Whitesell in for the face-off. He wins that face-off, gets it back over to Farb. Farb tries to get it around to the side there. Whitesell has that puck. He takes it up around the boards into center ice. He passes the center line over into the Thunder zone. Takes a shot on goal, and it is scooped up by the Thunder's goalie. 3 minutes, 57 seconds left to go here in this game. We are still tied at 2 apiece, and 1:21 left to go here in the power play for the Fuel. And for the face-off, we've got Kirzner in for the face-off. Hublar down below. We've got Burgess up top. We've got Greener and Poole in on defense. Kirzner wins that face-off, gets it over to Poole. Poole sends it over to Greener. Greener misses on that pass. Tries to keep it in. She does. She sends it over to the side, but not able to get to it. We come over around the edge there, and they're trying to go in, but we're going to have offsides. Offsides with 3:33 left to go in the third. We are tied at 2 apiece with the Fuel and the Evansville Thunder. Kirzner in again for the face-off. Not able to win that face-off, but Evansville is struggling for it along the side there. Great job by Poole to send it out to the edge there. Evansville's got it. They're cycling around. Shot on goal, and it is deflected by their own player, and the Fuel are able to clear it out. Kirzner chasing it down along the way, trying to get up there, get a stick on it. He does a shot on goal, and it's deflected. Hublar steps up to try and get it in the net, and it is deflected as well. Fuel are trying to fight for it down by the way. There's 40 seconds left to go in this power play. Poole and Greener trying to make this stop on defense, and they step around Greener as they try and take a shot on goal. They're fighting for it, and we have a penalty coming up against number 19, Quint Burgess, for hooking. Okay, so now we're going to be even strength for the next 30 seconds at 4 apiece. And for the face-off is Kirzner with Poole, Hublar, and Greener in on for the Fuel. Kirzner loses that face-off. Evansville gets it around the edge there. Evansville has it at the bottom here of the ice. They try and get a centering pass. Greener's able to get it cleared, gets it out to center ice. Hublar's chasing it down. They're trying to cycle around. We've got Poole over there on the side along with Greener. Poole's going to try and push him out to the edge. Greener tries to stop it, and the goalie, Dalton Giddings, is able to deflect it over to the edge there. Evansville's looking to see what they can do with it. Kirzner sends it around the backside of the net as it comes to the side. Now the Evansville Thunder are on a power play for the next 1 minute, 30 seconds left to go here as they are back to even strength on that ice. The puck is stopped at center ice as they are trying to figure out what they're going to do with it. The Fuel are trying to regroup here. They are shorthanded for the next 1 minute, 16 seconds left to go here in this game. They are tied at 2 apiece. Evansville backhanded shot, backhanded pass to center, and it is just wide left of Giddings on it. Evansville has it along the side there. 2 minutes left to go in this game, and it is a shot on goal and a save by Giddings. We've got 1:59 left to go here in this game, first game here against Evansville. We have Evansville on a power play right now with 1 minute left to go in that. And for the face-off, it looks like it is Farb. Farb has that face-off. He wins it. And he is trying to get it out of the zone, but not able to do that. Beaupre has it, sends it out to center ice where they're going to have to try and race it down. We're not going to get any icing on it, but Farb's definitely going to challenge him on it. Evansville has it along the edge there. Beaupre tries to step up and kick it back into the Thunder zone, not able to do that. And Farb has it now. Farb is going to make a drive down the ice. He's going to go after it. He's shorthanded, takes a shot on goal, and it's a cover by the Thunder goalie. 1 minute, 33 seconds left to go here in this game. Faceoff is going to come just to the left of the Thunder goalie. And for the faceoff is going to be Farb with Beaupre and McNary on defense and Detamore just below on offense. You'll lose that faceoff and they are going to come, Evansville's going to come charging down center ice. They've got a breakaway. It's just him and Giddings is not going to let him get that puck in that net as they come around the side. They try and swap it around. Another shot, another save by Giddings. It is all over the place down below. It is all caught up on the edge there. The puck comes up and Evansville's got it at the top of the key. They're going to take a shot on it. Giddings does not have his stick. Giddings tries to save it. He doesn't not let it go through, just using his mitt. And he's able to go ahead and pick up his stick now as the puck comes flying loose. We've got 1 minute left to go here in this game and 5 seconds left to go in the power play, and we're getting ready to have Burgess come back onto the ice as we've got the puck come down all the way down the way here. We're not going to get icing as it's not going to make it. The Fuel's going to try and get around to it. We're back at even strength as Evansville's going to take a shot on goal, and it's stuck there in the corner over by Giddings. Giddings is not going to let that up at all. Kleinke tried to chase it down along the side. We've got 40 seconds left to go here in this game, and we are tied up. Greener has it, kicks it back into center ice, not able to keep it into the zone. It comes into the Fuel's area. We've got 30 seconds left to go. We've got the Fuel just need to keep Whitesell. It was right in front of him, not able to keep his eye on the puck. He comes around the edge there. Evansville takes it off to the side. Whitesell redeeming himself. He's going around down the side of the boards there, driving it down the edge there, gets it into the Thunder zone, takes a shot on goal, and it's just wide left. Trying to get it in. We've got less than 10 seconds left to go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, wait, I'm a little bit fast. Sorry about that. Now that's the end of the game on that one. And we end the game at a tie on that one. We do not do any type of overtime play on these games, as it is just what it is on that one. It is just the overtime. There's no overtime in regular season games. So join us back here again as we have our next game at 7:15 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where you'll be able to watch these two teams take it again head to head. Thanks so much for joining us. Hope you enjoyed the game. I know you enjoyed the outcome. Have a great day, guys. We'll see you in a bit.